Rebrew time! All right, trying a rebrew on our freshly brewed Manifest and Blink Big Idiot deck. And the first few versions was pretty all in. We had some wins, we had some losses, but consistency was definitely a problem. Most biggest problem being 2 cards is not enough to guarantee a Big Idiot under your Manifest. So we're cutting the bad Manifest cards and we're trying out Hide in Plain Sight. 5 cards, so a very good chance to hit a Big Idiot. And it'll also have Ward 2, which is kind of nice. And then we've moved our Big Idiots to many more castable cards. Overlord, kind of a pseudo hit / ramp thing. Next to Becoming is really good with the card stuck in our hand. More Overlords, 7 drops here in Vault, Born Tyrant, and a few like remaining really big ones from when we want to go super, super big. So otherwise, the Grasp are still here. Trying out a few Gateway Glamours. So the goal here is simply to manifest the big thing and blink it. But we have a little bit of a ramp plan B also. So that's the deck, and we'll see if it works. See how it goes. All right. So let's get right to the games. Brought to you by Rogue. My Rogue isn't here anymore. I finished it, but Rogue. I'm not a big caffeine guy. Of course, if you are, check out the Rogue Energy line. But I'm a big fan of their hydration line, which is no sugar, no caffeine, 5 calories, just hydration, B vitamins, all that good stuff. And I have one almost every day. Really good stuff. Check them out, rogueenergy.com. Promo code JimDavisMTG for 20% off your order, rogueenergy.com. All right, chat coming out with me. Let's do this. Sure. So, I mean, Overlord makes his hand pretty keepable by itself. Liner rolls into Overlord. It's a favorite of mine. We got Dimir right off the bat. That's fine. Gonna be a tough matchup. We'll see if we can't do it. All the removal spells, all the counter spells, and Deep Cavern Bats. Nope, they're playing Sunken Citadel, so maybe not just a pure Dimir deck. Alright, well, I'll spawn the Overlord.
Spawn more Overlord.
And get that first everywhere in there. It's kind of a big game. And see if we can't get rolling here. Prince can't blink the Overlord. That'd be fun. Other Llanowar Elves? Sure. I think attacking is not a good idea. They could have like a way to block it or something like that. We could just Charming Prince and try and find land 7. I don't hate it. Let's play Charm Prince. Okay. I guess they are like Dimir control. This is going to be interesting. So this is where our ramp plan is going to help out a lot. In a long game, we can actually cast our spells. Here's Oil Deep Gear Hulk. Go nuts. Take a card. If we draw an untapped land here, we are golden. I think taking that Overlord there is actually insane. Like, we can't even cast it yet, and you're just giving us 2 shots at land 7. Whatever, I guess. Let's say go. Overlord's coming in soon. Gear Hulk is a pretty sweet card. The Dimir Doomsday deck I played in like a qualifier like, I don't know, a few months ago. Seems like it could be good again. Remember, folks, you first hit that follow button. Watching YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, support the content. My name is Jim, pro Magic player, full-time content creator. Hi there, hello, welcome. They're gonna... Alright, sure, that's fine. Yeah, whatever. Drawing Dread. Oh, Hide in Plain Sight. We need you in my hand. No! Starting down. Alright. Well, our Overlord's in. They only have 43 cards left. Like, yeah, biggest thing with this card and Vendilion Click before it is you don't have to take a card. I feel like when I used to play Vendilion Click back in the day, I would take a card like 25% of the time. Like, just knowing what their hand was so useful. Alright. We do have 1 basic in our deck. We draw Fortune. Combat. I get to attack? Oh my god.
Now this is pod racing.
Getting the land off Overlord is such a big game. It is unbelievable. Attack. Alright. Here's Fortune. The loyalist of steeds. We should untap land, start casting Tyrants. Control players, alright. They're gonna 3 steps ahead. Oh, they're gonna catalog, not counter the Fortune. Sure. I mean, Alright, we're just going to keep the Overlord, just to guarantee him our land. Like, it's a threat also, so... Fortune can crew, too. I feel like we're probably going to get Wrathed here. They might have a deadly cover-up. They can't hit the cover-up yet, so... No kicker. Ain't much great to take, either. Alright, what do you got, friend? Another Gear Hulk. Again, I'm stoked if they take a card here. They took the card. I am so far from cast. Alright, I don't think our opponent is playing particularly well. That's totally fine. That's live your life, but...
That's it. I'm going to clone college.
I'll try and cast Overlord. What is this? This is a hide in plain sight. Yeah, we'll just cast Overlord. If they counter it, so be it. Resolves. Alright, well here's that ramp angle coming in. I think I just chuck Fortune. No, maybe not. It's just attack. Now you have so much mana, but like, this is dope. Everywhere's there a big deal. I feel like Overlord of the Halllands is one of my favorite cards. They're gonna Caustic Exhale. Sure, you got me. You got me. Oh, you got me, alright?
Yeah.
Sure.
I bet you weren't expecting that one, God.
Punked. I don't know why the mouse scores with plus on it, I have no idea. Here's a Meringue, bouncing 2 things. Sure. I mean, now I get the Vaultborn Tyrant. Will it be enough, though? It might have us here, actually. So we have Vaultborn with 1 mana left over. I gain 3. And if they have actual nothing, it's okay. Other options are I could hide in plain sight twice. Or I could saddle. Yeah, actually, yeah. What's saddle? Let's try and saddle the plain sight. That's the best thing to do. So, let's hide and see if we can't find a Portal Phyrexia. We find a Vaultborn Tyrant and a Llanowar Elves. We're gonna try again. I don't think Vaultborn's enough.
A brilliant player can get a strong hand cracked, go on tilt, and lose his mind along with every single chip in front of him.
I'm glad we added the hides, you know, just so we'd have more likelihood of hitting. But whatever, sure, it's fine. So throw us away. We get Vaultborn Tyrant. I mean, we're gaining some life. We're not dead yet. There's hide in plain sight again. We do get to get some more triggers next turn, maybe. We go to 1. And the rest are coming in also? That's weird. Sure. Doesn't have trample, right? Just gain some more life. Okay. Interesting choice. I mean, now another Tyrant gains 6. Does have a counter spell, but that wasn't bad. So I can try and cast Tyrant. Nope. I can try to play Overlord. Overlord and then Unnerving Grasp. Let's cast Hardcast Overlord. If they don't counter this, I go to 7 and I survive. Okay. Splash Portal. We're just going to try and grasp on the Meringue River Regent. And they have a counterspell. Sure. They didn't even bother to draw cards off of it. That's peculiar. Just going to say go. We're still alive here, and we're, like, reasonably well set up to do some cool stuff next turn. Yeah, our opponent is... feel like giving us a chance to win this game. They can reef now. Doesn't matter. Sure. 1 card left. Somehow we're still in this game. So our options are we can Vaultborn Tyrant. And then Growing Dread Splash Portal, maybe. This gains, if it don't counter us, it gains 6. Sure. Otherwise, we are just trying to get lucky with the hide in plain sight splash portal. Oh my god, man. Are you at the 4th? Alright, so the counter miss. Now we're just on a bink. So we just gotta get lucky here and hit a 1 of 2 big idiot. Alright. Nope. Not good enough. We can splash portal it, we gain 3 life and go to 4 and still die. I feel like this game. I feel like they should have won 10 times over, but the way they played the game, we should have won. Alright, yeah, you got me, I guess. That's pretty annoying, but sure. I think we'll be okay, though. So we're going to bring in our Cavern Souls, our Cryptic Coats, and our instant speed ways to do things. We're taking out the Shitty Charming Princes, taking out 2 Splash Portals. The Unnerving Grasps aren't great against them. And I think the Uncastables aren't good either. Want these Bookworms maybe too? Yeah, the Grasps aren't great. Bookworm, Splash Portal. I almost don't mind cutting all the Splash Portal. Maybe just cut like all the big stuff. Not all of it, but like a good amount of it. And just cut the portals. We're playing all rule spells and counter spells and stuff, so let's just keep all the instant speed things available to us. Do I cut the Unnerving Grasps for these breakdown doors? I think so. Let's try this. Alright, on the play.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
It's okay. It's fine. We're good. That's not great, but we're going to keep it. So, we should draw a land for Overlord. Keep this. Dump that Overlord. Here we go. We are only playing like pretty low. We're playing a pretty low land count. We're playing 21 lands at our board with 4 Land Over Elves. So, I can see boarding 2 Cavern of Souls for matchups like this. Just have the extra lands on the board too. When we're less all in, we want to make more land drops. Could do worse than this. What is that? Narset? Attracted doesn't do much because the cards we hit aren't going to be that useful. And if you Atraxa and draw 4 cards and they just kill it and then kill you, the cards didn't matter. So, we want cards that affect the board, hopefully. Some decks are really good Atraxa decks, like the Conan deck. I don't think this is one of them. The Growing Dread. Alright. What do we see here? Kill it. Kill it. Love it. And now I get to resolve our Overlord. Fantastic. And now I'm feeling pretty good about things, actually, despite our mulligan. We got lands in play, hide in plain sight, must be countered, basically. Next to Becoming is insane if we resolve it. Yeah, Next is a great pickup. Great suggestion. Big fan of this card. I played a lot of this card. Blast Zone. They cannot play. Well, what are we going to do? They can't play this, whatever the cancel. If they have a negate or whatever, so be it. And we're going to hit Meringue and starting towns. Because these all have a ward. Best case scenario would be resolving Nexus next turn. That would probably be game, honestly. If starting town enters untapped, then the Sanctum enters tapped the next turn. So it's just the same thing. Blast Zone to 2. Swamp. So still in the double blue. A good sign. Manifests of a mana value of 0. Meringue. Attack. I should play the land first because they were trying to kill one of these. Alright, I don't want to cast Nexus into a counter spell. I probably should just flip this, honestly, but I'll play land just so I go. We could, you know what, let's do this actually. Let's flip this. So, it gets bigger. I should have done it in combat, but whatever. And then end step, I'll just draw a card. And if they kill it, whatever. Sure, that's fine. Our goal is to get them to tap out so we can resolve Nexus. So we're just going to end step Omen. Get Overlord coming in soon. Yeah, I think that this card's the secret. I think it's the secret sauce. The hide in plain sights. The ward, the selection, the card advantage, all pretty great. Alright, end step, coil, and catch. Resolve pretty fast. Okay, sure. And we're going to attack. Alright, we're still not going to play our Nexus yet. 14, huh? We put hide in plain sight in the sideboard for the first build. Thought it'd be good in grinding matchups, so I think it's just good overall. We're gonna coil and catch in response, sure. You blink the card, it comes back at the end step. So if they were to try and wrath us next turn, we can blink the Overlord or the Meringue. Actually, we can Meringue our stuff back too. That's kind of gas. I think Steel Hawkeye's not a very good Magic card. I think we're just always in the market for an Overlord, so... Play Lance, they go. Overlord comes in. We really want them to cast Deadly Cover up here. No, not to rest first, though. Alright. I mean... I guess if they have cover up, we're good either way. If they take the Glamour, they Wrath, and we just cast Nexus. And if they take the Nexus, we just have Glamour for the Wrath. It feels like this is a setup for a Deadly Cover up turn. Shoulder the Apocalypse. That is not very good. Okay.
No, don't do this. Enough is enough.
Do both. And we're going to blink this and destroy this. And we're going to... Oh, I punted it. Oh, never mind. Meringue's going to bounce. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm so stupid. Whatever, it's fine. I just forgot I had an Overlord in play. That's fine. Bounce this, bounce that. Still really good for us. Untap. 6, 12, whatever. It's still good. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
I suppose you think that was terribly clever.
Yeah, if I bounced the Overlord, would have killed it. That's still not great either. I think bouncing it's totally fine too. So, so game 3. I think this is good. I think we're happy. All right, on the draw, Dimir control with our Blinky Rebrew. It was a keep. Not ideal, but a keep. It's fine. Can't take our Coiling Catch, which is probably the best card in our hands, so the most important card at least. And there's another one, sure. Speak of a devil. Just want to draw some cards. Some cards.
Get a job, you lazy kids.
And they play Sunken Citadel. Hide in Plain Sight is also dope. No, don't tap the elf, you idiot.
We have technology.
I'll take the 1. I'm not that scared. Duress me again? That sucks. Sure. Why do they keep addressing me? Like... Alright. Just gonna say go. Sure. I think 2-year standard's better, but it's not the end of the world. Alright, shoulder's pretty good. We're gonna draw. Starting Town is not a fast land, so this will come in tap, which is kind of annoying, but we're just gonna draw some cards here. This guy's gonna hurt really bad. Whatever. We gotta make these land ups cast themselves or we're gonna die, so. Hide in plain sights for days. So there you go. If they kill us and attack for 4, we're dead. But whatever. Oil Deep Ear Hulk. I'm not pleased that this game is gone. I'll let me get a mulligan, but man, Meringue, draw a card, take the damage, draw a card again. It's uncastable. It's pretty shitty. Ay. So, hide in plain sight. Got some goodies here, but I'm just gonna die Shieldred here. Yeah, this is pretty crappy. Nothing kills Shieldred. We built a deck in a manner where a lot of our cards are castable, so we're playing many less like Bahamats and stuff like that would kill Shieldred. So I don't think we really have any good outs here. Even the Vaultborn Tyrant draws a card, so you gain life and then just lose life immediately. Nexus also draws cards against Shieldred. Double stock up. Okay. Just no attacks? Sure. Alright, so we draw. We draw Vaultborn Tyrant. We go down to 2 life points. And I don't believe we have any outs. Even if we could cast this, it would just die to the so alright, that's kind of a bummer. Like Shoulders like their only really good card against us. I think if the game goes long, we just win pretty easily. But that was the breaks. I think I could play better, as it is. I think that the hide in plain sight was very good though, so on the play. Hand is not great. I'm just gonna keep it. We're tilt keeping. Just give me a tilt keep. I got my hide in plain sight. I got some lands. We can draw blue, but whatever, we'll find it. Chocobo. Oh, this is a pure erase. I might be in trouble here. We're just casting Charm Prince. We're gonna scry 2. And we're going to find a Glamour and a Yavimaya Coast. I'm in. So we got turn 4 Portal. And here's Tifa. So that's the scary one. I'm just going to say go. I mean, we get to hide next turn. Tifa only buffs power, so... The Prince is standing tall. It's probably even like Overlord next turn, not even hide in plain sight. We just won't expose the creatures until we're ready to blink them. Here's Traveling Chocobo. That's horrifying. Alright. So yeah, we're just gonna play Overlord. Tifa has Trample, so we might just die next turn, but if we don't die, we can do our portal thing, which would be pretty cool. There's a fear of, like, when you add more castable cards, we're not hitting hard enough. You know, when it's all Portal to Phyrexias and Bahamats, like, we can beat any board. But when you play more castable cards that are powerful but not, like, insane, we're dead. Well, nice knowing you. I don't know about, like, the whole Tifa thing in Standard. Like, it's not, like... it's not actually even good. Like, it's sort of like the red ley line, where like, oh, they didn't even use the thing? This should have killed us, I feel like, but it's like, you know, I just get cheesed out of Tifa. Oh, they can stack to torch the tower. That's adorable. Alright, it's 2 lands. That's probably lethal, right? Oh my god, yeah. Okay, cool. All right, I guess. I guess you got me.
Now that's a lot of damage.
All right. Our hand was kind of stinky, so we kind of deserve that a little bit. Let's bring in a Grasp and a Glamour. Some Glamours. Maybe Glamour over Fortune. And the Grasp over a Plain Sight. This is more of a speed matchup than an interactive matchup, so try this. On the play. Much better hand. Yeah, much better hand. It was kind of a loose keep, honestly. Ollie with the raid. What's up, Ollie? How's it going, folks? Hi. Hi there. Hello. What's up?
Yeah.
My name is Jim. Pro Magic player, content creator, full-time commentator and stuff. And I'm here playing some Magic. We're playing some big dumb shit. Ollie loves that stuff. And shout out to Ollie. Ollie's great. And we're just playing like a Bant, Blink, manifesty stuff. You can see it on the overlay. It's a Jim D original. And this is a rebrew of an episode of Freshly Brew that we did. And we're just hanging out, having some fun. So you can join us. All right, here we go. End step. Dread. Looks like they have another torch here, which is kind of annoying. We have Glamour, though. And instant speed, which is cool. The Dread will hit. Did hit. That's the Ballborn Tyrant. Do they have the torch right now? Any EOE cards spoiled? I'm excited to brew around. Not a lot of them, but I haven't really gotten that deep into it yet. Alright, here's Thicket. And just gonna attack and say go. I don't think we're in a rush here. I think we are more than happy to just like hold up the instant speed blink and see if they tap out or not. I mean, hopefully they go for Torch Tower. That would be gas. Alright, they say go. Here's a land. Tap for green. Here's Mossborn Hydra. Okay. So is this a torch or a snakeskin veil is the question. I should have Dread again. Okay. Portal's even better.
Oh, it's raining Helix! Oh my god!
Be very quiet. I'm hunting hydras. Alright, we're just gonna go. Let's do it now, right? So they have multiple torches or something like that. We could get blown out. Let's do it now. Alright, just blank the thing. They torch it. We do it in response. The instant speed blink effects do seem pretty nice. That was an element we didn't really have. And then they don't have it. So sure, let's do it. I'll just go all the way then. Oh, yeah. Now we're doing it.
Now this is pod racing.
How do you like them apples? End step.
I'm in control here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, let's go. Okay. All right. Okay. That's fine.
Somebody stop the damn man!
More of that, please. All right. Any change? I don't think so. More games like that. You gotta stop keeping bad hands, you know? Like this. Don't keep this hand. Oh, we're gonna mulligan. All right, we're gonna keep, and maybe we'll just lose, but whatever. We're not going to 5. So we should draw land on our first 2 draws, please. They got the old chocobo. We don't draw land. All right, here we go, folks. Need to draw an untap land. I mean, all of our lands are untapped, so we need to draw land. Take 1. Don't play Tifa, please. Draw land, please.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not gonna do what everyone thinks I'm gonna do. Flip out, man.
This was a 6-card hand. It is 100% a keep. It's not even close. The fact that we weren't going to 5 and are getting unlucky here is not relevant to this not being a bad hand or being a good hand or whatever. They're going to attack. No blocks. It's Chocobo. No, we are in some pretty big trouble. Right, well, unfortunately, 1 land late means we probably die next turn. I'm willing to take that risk, though. I think without forward motion, we're going to lose the game anyway. So we could hold up the Glamour and try and kill Vatifa, but whatever. Just kill me. Midweek Magic is Momer. Nah, I never look at that, really. How would I kill Tifo? Snakeskin Veil, fetch land. That probably does it. Yeah, we're already dead. Alright, yeah, I mean, whatever, I guess. Pretty shitty match. Both losses, we just didn't have functional hands. And their hands were fine. And that's that, I guess. Yeah, alright, you win. Not a very fun game, but so be it. That's Magic sometimes. Not asking for much, you know? Just give me a functional hand. That's all we're looking for. And not Tifa attacking for 35 on turn 3. 4 or whatever. Come on. Alright. Hand is not great. I think Charming Prince sucks. So far, the instant speed blink seems so much better than the non-instant speed blink. Here's an archive. Kind of weird pause there. So you need to find land number 3. I mean, ideally, we'll just Prince Scry and then Fortune Scry and then hide in plain sight. Sure. Alright, Scry 2. And keep a land. We already have a blink effect, so... Okay, so they are doing nothing. And they could be a control deck, I guess. Here's Fortune. And land, hide in plain sight. I kind of like drawing a land next turn. I like both these cards, actually. Sure. I would not just build this deck in a whim. It's a bajillion mythics, and it's not going to be like a super competitive deck. But, alright, so we're just going to jam. Just going to jam and plot the Overlord. They're playing a control deck. We're in no rush at all. So... certainly a brew. Alright, awesome. Get a land. The Fox is cool, too. It's a lot of 3s. And the goal of the deck, the initial build of the deck was to try and build it as fast and linear as possible. That didn't really work, but I think that you could build the deck to be a little more like, kind of like the Kona deck, where it's like mid, half ramp, half combo. Alright, well, they just, them stock upping is great for us, like, we're concerned with getting wrathed, so I don't think we're really in the mood to do much of anything. I think we just attack and just play an Overlord, say go. Get lost. Sure. Yeah, we're just gonna keep landing on. Map up. Growing Dread can go to the bin. Just say go. Overlord's looming. 2-turn clock in play. There's a Shiko. Gotta go for stock up. Not looking to defend himself. Card's very good. We draw another overlord. Sure. I think I'm just gonna jam and cast Overlord, honestly. They go to 8. We get it everywhere. We just say go. 2 more Overlords coming. Board looks great. What's up, Draw 2? Glad you're enjoying it. So land 7, 6 cards in hand. They almost need to Wrath already, and we have these Overlords waiting in the wings too, which is pretty sweet. Got 6 mana already. And they are thinking it through. Figuring it out. Attack for 4. We're going to hard cast a Meringue. Alright, that's kind of a problem. That stabilizes the board pretty well. Let's happen to draw Splash Portal. I think now it's time to just go for it, right? We'll just freaking hide. We could actually map first, then hide in plain sight and try and get one more look. I like that. To land, sure. Alright, here we go. 5 cards. Next is becoming. Damn, man. How do we miss more on 5 than we do on 2? Alright, sure. I mean, can you get the Nexus going? Let me get Bahamut going too. That's pretty good. Alright, Splash Portal of a Nexus. And move to combat. Draw. Bahamut, kill Meringue. Or Voltborn Tyrant. Voltborn Tyrant. Oh, Tyrant counts as stealth action. That's pretty funny, but yeah, what's Bahamut? Make a Bahamut token. Kill the Meringue. And now we're to a spot where we have 2 Overlords and next to a Juice stand against control deck, which is fantastic. They basically have to Wrath. Yuna is somewhat interesting. It's tempting to block because, like, their only real out is a Wrath. But we're just going to take the 4. Temporary Lockdown does not kill the Summon Bahamut. It's got a mana cost. It's 9. It's a high number. That was a pretty good draw, too. Kill this. Parting Gust. We can blink the Overlord and kill Vashiko. They're at 8. Huh. Oh, returns at end step. But yeah, it blanks out the Overlord, kills the Chico. Overlord comes back on the end step. Oh, this comes back on the end step. Oh, good catch. Which blinks are more consistent? Sure. All right, we're just going to draw another Bahamut. Love it. Yeah, whatever. Game's over. Sick. Cool game. All right, so they are our control deck. We're going to board out all of our like linear stuff. Bring Cryptic Coats, the Glamours, the Meringues, the Bookworms, and the Cavern of Souls. And we're going to cut the Charming Princes, the Grasps, a couple Splash Portals, and cut the Llanowar Elves. Our mana base is like pretty Llanowar Elf reliant. We're only playing like 21 lands. Cut the portals entirely. Took me so long to find out. Charge your Cryptic Coat. Awesome. I didn't update the status of the schedule. We're running short-handed here. Cassidy's away this week, so And I'm hiring a new assistant as well, so it's alright. Land or else. Put them all against a 5. Oh no. Ugh.
Do a barrel roll.
You're in trouble, opponent. Alright. We're gonna go for Cryptic Coat. Yeah, just rock it. They counter Invisibles cast Plain Sight. Sure, that's fine. They're so low resources that like this is totally fine. Could have like attacked and just held back the thing. Got a Helix. Alright. 2 cards, huh? I mean, I guess he got me. Cavern names Dinosaur or Avatar. Probably Avatar. Blink build with Ketramos. I mean, that's not really what we're doing here. We're trying to do the manifest cheaty thing. All right. Here's a Growing Dread. And Phyrexia. And an Overlord. Okay, so we could hide in plain sight. That's really bad against a Wrath, though. I'm just gonna play this. We have 5. We have 6 avatars, 4 dinosaurs. Yeah, I just name Avatar. We need the white source too, so. Here's Shiko. Here's Staka. That's fine. I mean, we can Gateway Glimmer the Portal now. Once Portal's in play, they shouldn't have too many ways to remove it either, so it's pretty good for us, so. We draw a Vault-Born Tyrant. Sure. We're just gonna Glamour here. There's no point doing much else because the Portal's gonna kill this anyway, so. Alright. End step. Overlord. Portal. And now we're looking at Shiko, Llanowar Elves. I don't know why there's a plus next to my mouse. I could not tell you. It's probably up to no good, though. Sure.
Game. Blouses.
I guess. Let's have fun playing my deck, too. Alright, so despite the rebrew, we went 1 and 2 again. I think we learned a decent amount, though. I feel like the ramp part was pretty good. I like the hide in plain sights a lot. I like the Nexus a lot. It's funny, I actually just don't like the Manifest Dreads and Splash Portals. I think it might be better just to play, like, 4 Gateways, 2 Fortunes, and just to have that be the only blink effects. And not Portal is just so linear. Maybe board Portal against decks not playing interaction, but most decks have a lot of interaction. So like, cut the Charm Prince, cut the crappy cards. You know, Fortune's still. I think Fortune is still good. I think Glamour is still good. Hide in Plain Sight was great. Grasp is really good, and then Next is really good too. So, kind of a cool, not all in version of a deck could be certainly possible, and it's a better play. Maybe we can do a little better. So there you go. Yeah, you two folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Peace.